to be.
Welcome back to Disney Dreamlight Valley. Today we are going to take... Let me just make sure I have Rapunzel with me. Yeah, I have her with me. Let's do our scramble coin, and then we're going to be working on collecting Dreamlight and doing time bending again. Also going to grab dark wood for my chests that I need to make. I guess I'll take Cogsworth. Let's see how we do today. See if we can win. I'll go with her first. I do like a bit of Ursula in my scramble coin games. Let me go up this way. I'm gonna try to make sure that my characters are spread out a bit more from now on. Okay, let's go ahead and we will just put him here. Get those two. And Ursula can go get this and give the fairy godmother less action speed or whatever it is. Let's get the fairy godmother out of that little section. Doing okay so far, but that can quickly change, as we all know. Ursula doesn't really have any good options, so I'm going to put her Goofy here to get that gold coin. Olaf can do this and this. And the fairy godmother can go get these two. That's a pretty decent round. Let's see how they do, though. Okay. We're only a little bit ahead, so let me just look at my options that I have here. Olaf can get 2. Fairy godmother is kind of in a crappy situation. I think... I'll do... Yeah. Okay. Let's start with Olaf. And Goofy cannot get that. Okay, that's what I thought. So we'll have him get this instead. And then Cogsworth can get these. Hopefully that's enough for us to win. We'll see. Yes. Did a good job on that one. Let's leave. Okay. We're gonna start with the Forgotten Lands because I need to make sure I go there at least once a day to get Darkwood. And we'll put up our ancient vacuum up here too. So let's search for that real quick. I feel like I said, mist is pretty easy to get, so I'm not really worried about spending the mist. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our glass and all that stuff, and then we'll time bend at the end. I'm not gonna fish up here because I feel like I have plenty of fish for the base game. It's more the Eternity Isle area that I need to do more fishing in. Get all this wood. Let's get that. And I will mine, because I can and should have more space for gems, so
every day here is different.
I'll go ahead and do that too. I'm not gonna do gardening today either, because I feel like I have enough of my crops at the moment for the base game. So yeah, this is a bit of a grinding session today, basically. Don't need stone, but I'll pick it up because I'm cleaning up. Oh, I will, whatchamacallit, do fishing for Dreamlight, but I want to clean up each area as I go along too. Always use more glass as well. And I think I skipped a rock. No, I didn't. Wait. No, I didn't. Okay. Just making sure. Okie. Let's get out of this little area. We're probably gonna have to make multiple trips to my house to dump off stuff too. Unfortunately, I cannot glide because I didn't have any food on me. Or I hadn't eaten any food, I should say. I did have food on me. Okay, there's some more wood down here. No dark wood though. And there's some flowers right here. And some glass from these green flames. I should have checked the Dreamlight tasks before I started doing this, because I might have just... Well, no, it'd trigger something if I actually completed a task. Okay, let me see. Here's another flame.
Whatever you do, you gotta stand down with your boba after lunch.
More wood. I'll take that. Thank you very much. And that is it for this area. Let me see what my Dreamlight tasks are, though. Okay, I do need a fish here. Well, let's go catch 3 fish then. I'm glad I checked before I left. basically trying to get Dreamlight for my chests that I need. Right now I have enough to make 2 more. Of course I still don't have enough dark wood, but we're working on that.
This place is so...
I'm gonna need a lot of Dreamlight for these chests, so... And I also need to be stockpiling Dreamlight for whenever the next characters are released. Just in case they have a realm that I need to unlock. Okay. Neat. Okay, that was it, I think. Time bending time. And... take a picture with the companion. Where are my companions? Okay. Time bending time. Let's see if we can get something good. AKA ancient gears. Give me all the ancient gears, please. Okay, they got that, so that's good.
Now that I've had some time to think, I know exactly what I've got to do.
Okay. Okay. Bring a friend a favorite gift. Harvest 3 coffee beans, sell 5 fruits. Okay, fairy godmother. Mother Gothel. Scrooge. Okay. We have some options that we can do. Is the fairy godmother in her house? She's not. Alright, nobody is up here that I can use that for, so let me go ahead and grab this, and we are going to go down to the plaza next. Because we had something to do down there. We have a couple of things to do down there. Oh, no, you're sorry. I was like, there's the fairy godmother, but it's not her. Okay. Now, what did we need to do for Dreamlight? Mine 4 rock spots. Completely not a problem. We need to serve a meal too in the restaurant, I believe. And we'll keep an eye out for... oh, here's my moonstone chests. Yeah, I forgot to look for it yesterday. I need to be doing that.
Everyone here is so nice.
Okay, let's get rid of this. And this.
Miss Flint can hold down the fort at Monsters Incorporated.
Let's see. Any other pieces of wood or anything? Flowers? Nope. And what about over here? Okay. Alright, we need to sell or serve a meal, and we also need to sell fruit and give a friend a favorite gift. Okay, I am gonna go ahead and continue mining. The only thing I don't need is stone. sure... Oh, I passed a rock. Let's get rid of that. So we'll sell the stone we have so far, too. Oh, it's gotten foggy. Alright, let's go serve the meal. Well, Simba, you're lucky because you're the only one here today, which means you're getting fed. There you go.
Hi.
Have your order. There you go.
Ah,
Daily discussion.
glad you're here.
What are you up to?
Oh.
I'm heading up for a trip around the Sunlit Plateau with Nala. We're gonna visit all our old haunts, the waterhole, the bendy tree. Is this a date? A date? You know, doing something with someone you love. Usually you give them flowers and chocolates. So I should get some flowers for Nala? I don't know if she'd like that. Ah, forget it. I guess it's just a silly human thing.
So long.
I don't know. She might like it. Change my outfit. My least favorite Dreamlight task. Well, maybe not. Okay, the taupe. Where is it at? Where is my hat that I was wearing? I know it's silly to worry about that, but I like to put a little outfit together, usually. And, you know, look somewhat cute while I work on these things. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Alright. Harvest 3 apples? Well, I wish you had told me that before I harvest the apples. That's why I need to be careful. Well, there's apples in other areas. I'll get to that. Dazzle Beach. Bring a friend their favorite gift. Anybody nearby? Merlin. I mean, we have a few options. You can just go give something to Scrooge.
When I tell Grimsby about this place, he's never gonna believe me.
You are not Scrooge. Let me guess, you're in this cluster of people up here. Of course. I don't care who it is, Peter or Scrooge. Either one, I have a gift for you. I just need you to not be like this.
Wanna have some fun?
Okay, Peter. You want a shiny topaz and a yellow daisy. Do I have a yellow daisy I can give them instead of the shiny topaz? Well, it's fine.
What do you want?
Alright, let's go and do our time bending in the plaza. Then we'll head to Pleasant Meadow to sell our stone and some fruit for our next tasks. Come on, ancient gear. Thank you, Rapunzel.
I really lucked out. My neighbors are great. Hiya, pal! See ya real soon!
It's around here. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our ancient vacuum
It's just as lovely
and
here
go
as the
to
Palace Gardens.
the Pleasant Meadow.
Oh, Joy takes such good care of Riley.
It would sell 5 fruit. And I'm gonna
How's
sell
it
some
going?
stone as well. Okay. We will go ahead and go to... We've got feed a squirrel. Let's get this done. And it can be anything. I'm gonna go up there real fast and do that.
You know, it's so sunny today. But no rain.
If I can find a squirrel. Squirrels, where are you? Sometimes I see the tiny characters like Buzz
Now,
or
this is my kind of
Woody running around in the background, and I think that's a squirrel, but it's not. Here we go. Let me give you a raspberry. It doesn't have to be your favorite, so... Okay. Okay, peaceful meadow.
Oh, gosh. It sure is nice today.
Did I already do this? Yes, I did. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go around clearing up the other stuff that didn't get collected.
This would be the perfect day to be at sea.
Okay. Okay, now we just have to clear up, do time bending, and do the decorations here, and then we can move on from this area. You know what? I can also do the Dreamlight via crafting with all the night shards and dream shards I have, so I might do that too. We'll do it this way because I do need to clean up anyway. Might as well, right? Oh, let's get all these rock spots. Felt like that was an Eternity Isle only rock, but maybe not. They're coming in here now. Interesting. Let's eat. Okay, we're about done in this section, except for the decorations and time bending. Let me just go get these bananas. Alright, let's do the decorations real quick. We'll just throw 3 tiny little things down. Like these, for example. Well, that wasn't tiny, but it'll do. Okay, so sell 1 mineral. We can do that up here too. Oh yeah, and I'm using my PS4 controller still, because my other controller, I think the cable was bad, so I've got to get that replaced at some point.
I don't think my ancestors ever imagined we'd voyage.
But this
to a
is
place
working
like
out
this.
fine so far. One mineral. No, let's do one amethyst. Remove 4 night thorns. Okay, let's go. No, wait. Let's do our time bending and then we'll go to Dazzle Beach. Oh, I forgot to do this. Okay, now time bending. Sheesh. It's like eventually I'll get there. Okay, let Rapunzel do her thing. And let's go ahead and empty our pack. We knew this was gonna happen. We have some fish. Do we have any seeds? We have crafting materials as well. Let's see if we have any soil. Sticks, glass, iron ore, gold ore. And the glass goes in the sand. For now, anyway. Might have to make it its own thing eventually. Okay, gem room is next. Okay, diamonds. Amethysts. Onyx. Garnet. Peridot. Topaz, okay. Alright, and let's get rid of these time-bending items. Okay, crystals, and then food items, and flowers too. Okay. Flowers next. We got purple and white. Got yellow as well. Red. Purple. Was it this one? Yeah, well, was, but not the one I was looking at. Okay, blue, pink, green. Bear with me as I sort all this out. Blue. Where are my blues? There they are. Green, yellow, red. Okay, green's right here. And then there's the red one. Here is the yellow one up here. And that should be all the flowers, I believe. And the rest of it's food items. So let's go upstairs real fast. Yes, we need to go upstairs. And we're just dumping these off because they're not going to any of the chests right now. And that stone, okay, that can stay there because we're gonna be getting more, and I'll just sell it. Okay. Back down we go. We were working on time bending in the peaceful meadow. And I forget where that item fell, so your guess is as good as mine as where that was, that we couldn't pick it up. Maybe we'll find it again. We will eventually. I think it was over here somewhere. You guys gonna give me anything else? Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and... the next thing we need to do is Dazzle Beach. Let me get my vacuum. There it is. Oh, there's my... let's go get that. It's laying right next to the vacuum. Yeah, these time-bending parts. Okay. Now, let's move the vacuum down to Dazzle Beach and check out that area. Let's go. Making progress. Now, for this area, catch 3 fish. And remove 4 night thorns. We can do both of those here. Alright. Take a picture. Bring 2 gifts. Alright, here. Doesn't have to be your favorite, so... I will give you 2 seeds. I have something to give you again. Here's another one. Okay. We will harvest 5 vegetables a bit further down the beach. Let's see what we can get from all of these, all of this area. Okay, let's get this. Yeah, these little rocks are showing up everywhere, but they're Eternity Isle rocks, because they're giving me Eternity Isle ore. So that's kind of funny. I don't think that's supposed to be happening. Let's start on our fish over here.
This valley is the most amazing place I've ever seen.
Here's another one. And here's another rock. wanted me to harvest 5 vegetables, so... There we go. Alright, let's get our 3rd fish here in a moment. Oops. No. There we go.
Don't worry. I won't let you down.
Okay, and the rest of it's just running around and getting the coconuts and the rocks and time bending. Shouldn't be too much more in this area. Skip some stuff over here. Let's get it. Let's go across here and see what we can find. A lot of these. Okay. And we have a little bit more to go. On Dazzle Beach, let's see if we can find anything else. Yes. Nothing over here? Okay. Time bending time. And then we'll see what the next best area is to go to. And let me grab my pickaxe to get this. I'm very glad that I'm getting my storage rooms worked on because it does make it easier to find stuff. The stuff that's sorted anyway. It wants me to go that way. Let me squeeze through here if I can.
Everyone is so kind.
Let's get this rock because it's in the way. Alright. Yeah, it's this way. All right. Where are we headed to next? Feed a crocodile. Harvest 3 coffee beans. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go to the Glade of Trust now. We are gonna have to fish up a lobster to feed the crocodile, but that's okay. We'll start with this.
Have you ever heard Ariel sing? Oh, she has the most beautiful voice.
Okay, dokie. Let's start with the rats.
Whoa, it's almost as sunny as Agrabah.
Add 3 decorations. I'm looking for the gold spot so I can get a lobster to feed the crocodile. Well, it just says feed a well, they might reject it anyway, though. Yeah, we'll see if we can find a lobster for them. Put down 3 decorations real quick since it asked for that. We can do it here. Three fish from the Glade Trust. Okay, we can do that. Okay. Not seeing any gold spots for the fish. Maybe they'll just eat a fish? I mean, I know it's not their favorite, but they might. I feel like they're gonna reject it. Because they like seafood. Oh, here we go. This should work. I think. Okay. Now that's not gonna count toward our 3 fish, but we can feed a crocodile with that in a minute. Okay, and let's get this. Let's go find our crocodile. Wait, let's go get our last fish we need though first. There's a spot up here we could do.
Everyone is so kind here.
Okay, that's our 3 fish. Crocodile, feed a rabbit. Alright, well let's feed our crocodile first. Chickened out and stopped too soon, but it's fine. There we go. Lobster. There you go, buddy. Enjoy, and thank you for the Dreamlight. Okay, now it's time for time bending in this area. Ancient gears, come on. That was not an ancient gear, but I will take it.
Sometimes I just need to slow down.
Okay, that's it for this area. My monkeys aren't gonna give me anything. Okay. Harvest 3 apples. We can go do that, and then we're gonna feed a rabbit, harvest 3 apples, and then head to Sunlit Plateau. So let me move this up to the Sunlit Plateau, because that's where we're headed next. Hopefully let me pop up there. Yes. Okay. Rabbit and the Sunlit Plateau. Let's go. Let's grab this and a rabbit. There's usually one floating around here. I could have sworn I heard one. Oh, there it is. Okay, rabbit. Here you go. Excellent. Okay, sell 2 fish. I do have 2 fish on me. Let's go do that at Goofy's real quick.
Hi there, pal. Oh, need anything?
Harvest 3 spices. We'll do that at Sunlit Plateau. Alright, let's go up there now. Let's get our apples. They should be respawned by now. Add 3 decorations to the plaza. We'll do that real fast. Okay, and then let's go ahead and pick those back up again. Oh. Gaston is trying to escape my clutches, but he's not quick enough for me. Alright. Okay, so Sunlit Plateau time. Let's go. And we'll go ahead and do our vacuum. Okay. Okay, it wants me to go to the Vitalis mines. Let's clean up this area a bit first. And then we'll go do that. And we'll do time bending too. Really looking forward to Storybook Fail at this point. Because right now I'm just grinding resources basically and decorating. Because that's all I have to do at the moment. And dream snaps, of course, but doesn't really count. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to moving on to the next expansion. Even though I still have a lot of work to do as far as getting my valley decorated, getting my house decorated, the storage room sorted, all that jazz. Oh dear. Okay. Let me get this. And clean up this little section. And once we get all the clay bits picked up, we'll go to my house and dump everything off again. Could do my cooking there too, since I've got a couple of items it's asking me to do. Clay. Yeah, I got that. Okay. Anything? Yes. And we'll get all these items up, and then we'll go home and dump stuff off. Give me that. Okay, anything else?
I've never seen a kingdom.
No, it's gonna be time bending and pickaxing at this point, I believe. Alright. Let's go home and do that. Dump off our stuff. And man, time flies when you're having fun because, wow. Didn't realize, like, most of the episode's gone at this point. Yeah, the rocks are done. No, we didn't do that. Nope to that. We did get iron ore, I'm pretty sure. We always do. And the bricks we didn't get. Okay. Okay. What's in here? Random stuff. Okay, that's fine. Okay, seeds. Nope. Alright, gems and time bending stuff. Thought I saw onyx, so. And we've got aquamarine. And we've got peridot. I've got this. Okay. Rest of this is Eternity Isle stuff, so we'll just dump it in here. As we do. Flowers again. So we had some hydrangeas. Where's the blue ones? They're over here. And the pink and red ones. The pink and white ones, I think, is what they are. And then purple. Nope. Pink hydrangea, so pink. Oh, you're over here. Okay. Okay, sunflowers. And then a bunch of those, marsh flowers. And we have some of... No! Stop that. Oh my gosh. I really hate it when you do that. Why do you do this to me? It's be really careful when I'm putting stuff away that I'm not picking up by accident. Okay, what else do we got? The purple. And is this blue or white? White. Okay. White. Where's my white flowers? Over here. That's the wrong one. Oh yeah, that's the one that looks green for some reason. And then the house leeks. Okay, the rest of this is food items. But we'll leave that for now. I am gonna see if I can make another chest. Probably not. Oh, yes I can. After I do another gold ingot, okay? So let's put that upstairs. We're just gonna keep slowly hacking away at it until we get everything done. Alright, upstairs we go. And let's put down this chest. Storage. And then I want a table. And it's the glass table. No, not the square one. It's the little one. I have a bunch of them, so they should be pretty easy to find. And I say that, but I probably went past it. Come on, where are you? There you are. And I think... yeah, I think we're putting chili peppers down next. And the rest of this is all food as far as red vegetables go. This is all green. This is assorted stuff. Also assorted stuff. I'm just making sure there's no more chili peppers in here. No. Okay. Let's split one. She loves to torture me. Okay, you're gonna drop this one. Don't eat it, just drop it. Drop it right there, and don't even think about bending over to pick it back up again. Alright. Okay, perfect. Alright. And we didn't get any of these, did we? We did get a few tomatoes. Okay. So... the rest of this can go in these respective chests for the time being, since they're not sorted yet. Yeah, but we're gonna have to work on more next time because... let me look at my Dreamlight. Yeah, we have enough Dreamlight to do a couple more, and then of course Darkwood. Let's go get the next batch of Darkwood before we log off.
It's so great to have friends you can count on.
We need to be doing this religiously every episode, no matter what is going on. Give me that. Okay. That it? Yes. Okay. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna end it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please hit like. And if you want to see more, please hit subscribe. Talk to you later.